What's up guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make my recipe for spinach dip. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell and enable notifications as well. Alright, enough running my mouth, it's time to get in the kitchen and make it happen. We're going to start with a 12-inch cast iron skillet that we've added some avocado oil to. You're also going to need some frozen rolls. I like these Parker House style rolls. You can get these at most grocery stores. Other brands work as well. Use whatever is your favorite. I like to use a bowl here to help us form the rolls around it so that we can leave some space for our spinach dip, give a nice presentation. Spray it with a little vegetable oil or cooking spray just to make sure that the rolls don't stick to the bowl or to your skillet. So that's very important. And then you just want to lay them out, give about a ½ inch or so of space between each of them. Use between 16 to 20 rolls depending on how large they are and how big your skillet is. This is a 12-inch skillet, but you can make it in a 10-inch skillet if that's all you got. You want to give them time to defrost. It's going to take about 1 to 2 hours, so cover this skillet with a little bit of aluminum foil and just set it aside. Check on it after about an hour or so. Again, you'll need maybe 1 to 2 hours to let them defrost, and then 1 additional hour for the dough to rise. Next, we're going to add in 8 ounces of frozen spinach to a bowl. Cover that with a paper towel and then pop that in the microwave for a few minutes just to make sure that the spinach is nice and defrosted. Once you've achieved that, you're going to use some more paper towels to dry the spinach off. We don't want watery spinach dip, so just make sure to use some paper towels and thoroughly dry your spinach after it comes out of the microwave, as you see me doing right here. I know paper towels are a hot commodity right now, so sorry for making you use so many, but this is a necessary step. There we go. As you can see, there's tons of water in the frozen spinach, so we got to make sure that it's nice and dry. Almost there. There we go. That's what you're looking for right there. Next, we're going to dice up some marinated artichoke hearts. This is about 14 ounces. Anywhere between 12 and 16 ounces is fine, depending on how much you like artichokes. If you hate artichokes, you can leave them out. But I like a good spinach and artichoke dip. So we're gonna empty out the entire jar here and use our knife to get a nice rough chop on the artichokes. You want them about the same size as your spinach for the most part. No right or wrong way to do this. They're kind of hard to chop. They're a little bit oily, so just use your knife to chop them up to the best of your ability here. Looking good. They don't have to be marinated either, so you can get the regular version if that's all you can find at the grocery store, no big deal. This recipe is absolutely delicious, guys. It's perfect for a party appetizer. Next, we're gonna fry up a few pieces of chopped thick cut bacon. For my folks that don't eat pork, you can feel free to skip this step, but a little bit of bacon makes everything taste better in my opinion. So what we're doing here is our heat's on medium high. We've added some diced bacon, added a little bit of avocado oil just to get things going, and we want to get this bacon nice and crispy. Looking good. Just keep moving your spatula around and make sure the bacon cooks evenly. Little bacon money shot for you guys. All right, next we're going in with our onion. This is about a ½ of a yellow onion. As always, guys, the specific measurements and ingredients are provided for you in the description box below. So we've got about 2 or 3 slices of thick cut bacon in here with a ½ of a yellow onion diced up, 1 tablespoon of garlic paste as well. Mix everything in. You want to add your garlic paste after the onions have had time to cook down a bit. That way the garlic doesn't burn. And we can reduce our heat at this point as well. Just adding tons of flavor to this spinach dip. Next, we're going in with 8 ounces of cream cheese, followed by 1/4 cup of mayonnaise and a ½ cup of sour cream. all of those artichokes that we diced up, and our spinach. And we're gonna add in the onions and bacon mixture there, along with 1 cup of mozzarella cheese and a 1/3 cup of shredded parmesan. Get in there with your spoon and mix everything together. This dip is gonna cook in the oven, so no need to do this over the heat. As always, guys, it's important to taste as you go and adjust the flavor to your preference. You can spice this up with a little hot sauce or red pepper flakes. You can really add, whatever seasoning you like to this. Super easy, super delicious, very impressive looking, in terms of presentation. This will impress your house guests. And who doesn't like a good spinach dip? All right, once you can see that all of the ingredients are well mixed together, everything has time to kind of marry. I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese. Looking good. Now we're gonna season this up with a little salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, and some red pepper flakes. Feel free to add as much spice as you like. Give that a nice mix. And then again, guys, it's important to taste it, adjust the seasoning. You can always add a little bit more salt later, but once it's in there, you can't take it out. So taste as you go, season a little bit at a time until it's perfect. Man, that looks good. All right, our rolls have risen. Now we're gonna use a butter knife to kind of pry this bowl out of there. Luckily, we sprayed it with cooking oil so the dough doesn't really stick to the bowl. And now we have plenty of space to add our spinach dip. Looking good. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. The spinach dip's gonna cook for 20 to 25 minutes. So just spoon your spinach dip into that circle that we made there with our bowl. The rolls are gonna cook along with the spinach dip and everything will be done at the same time. Oh man, this is gonna be beautiful and delicious. Can't beat that. Next, you wanna brush the rolls with a little melted butter. This is about 3 tablespoons of melted butter, give or take. And just go around each of the rolls and add an even amount of butter to each of them. That's gonna help them brown up nicely and add a little bit of flavor. Also adding a little bit more shredded mozzarella to both the spinach dip and the rolls. That way we get a little bit of cheese on those bread rolls. It's gonna look beautiful and taste great. There we go. And now we're gonna pop that in a 350 degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes or until it's nice and brown and the rolls are cooked through and it looks like this. Brace yourself for a trademark money shot. We're gonna finish it off with a little bit more red pepper flakes and I gotta try this. It's definitely way too hot for me to be eating, but hey, these are sacrifices I make for you guys. Oh man, look at that. Just delicious. All right, say a couple Hail Marys so I don't burn my tongue too bad. Uh-oh. Moment of truth. Oh, almost lost some. Nothing goes to waste in this kitchen. All right, a little bit more food porn for you guys. Let's take a look at this. One more taste test. This recipe is absolutely packed with flavor, guys. You're gonna love it. I promise you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Share this on your social media so we can get some more exposure, guys. We're on the way to 100,000 subscribers and I couldn't do it without you guys. I really, really appreciate your support. Thanks for everything and I hope you guys are having a safe and happy holidays.